Hi, everybody. It's Honest John, and I want to spend a few minutes talking to Mitt Romney. Now, Mitt, I know you really, really want to be president. You want to be president real bad. But you have to drop out of the race immediately. You're guilty of bad citizenship. It's not that you're rich. All of our presidents have been rich. Let's face it. Being poor is not exactly a real good platform to get yourself into politics now, is it? But you would be the first president to have ever parked his money in tax shelters overseas. And that's a precedent we really don't want to set. Now, I know you say you didn't do it to avoid taxes, but even the guy bumming change at the strip mall knows that that's the only reason people do it. I know you'd like us to believe that your money was over in Switzerland skiing, or in the Cayman Islands kayaking. But the only people dumb enough to believe that live in Texas. I mean, even South Carolina didn't buy that bullshit. Why don't you run for president where your money is? Say Switzerland or the Cayman Islands. But not here. And by the way, just releasing your 2010 tax return, not anywhere near good enough. Now we know you said, oh, I paid about 15%. 13.6% is not 15%. And I'm willing to bet in the years that you're hiding, we'd be amazed and outraged at what you paid in taxes. We want to see your returns from the time you worked at Bain Capital. That's what we want to see. We want to see how much money you made out of people's misery. Now, you Republicans, you like to paint the poor as leeches on our society. But you and your friends, you're the real leeches. And you've been sucking the country dry for years. You preyed on companies too weak to fight you off. Not that they were in danger of going out of business. Many of them weren't until you got there. And then you sent their employees out into the streets and you profited from their pain. Many of your friends made a profit from the blood of our soldiers. And then you hired lobbyists to make sure that stuff got in the tax code, loopholes, subsidies, and preferential tax rates so that you didn't have to pay your fair share. Let me explain something to you, Mitt. In order to be president of the United States, you have to love your country above all else. Your life story proves that you love money way more than your country. Thanks for listening.